Hey guys, welcome back to the Rogue Toys YouTube channel. It's your host, Tommy Purr, on another edition of Toy Tuesday with another episode of Tommy Likes It, the talk show where I talk about toys that interest me and toys that I hope interest you.
Hi, I'm Tommy, and I'm your friend to the end. Heidi-ho!
And again, we have to push aside the Miss Party Surprise review, which I hate because I'm really excited for you guys to see it. It's going to be a lot of fun. And I think I might have to save it for the 40th episode of Tommy Likes It. I don't know. I haven't decided yet because I think it's going to be a big milestone for me being consistent with the channel in the episodes and all that other hoopla and all that jazz. But what are we taking a look at today? What is making me push aside Miss Party Surprise yet again? Well, we just received at Rogue Toys the new Deluxe Marvel Legends MODOK figure. This is pretty awesome. I, unfortunately, never got to build MODOK when he was in the Toy Biz Marvel Legends line, which, if you still have that figure, it has aged very well. It's still one of the better Build-A-Figures out there, and if you have that still, you don't need this. But for those of us who missed out on MODOK many years ago, I want to say over a decade ago is when he came out, this is just awesome for us to have, because MODOK is one of the big bads of the Marvel Universe, and he is definitely coming to the MCU eventually, and also he's getting his own TV show with stop-motion animation on Hulu, and it looks so awesome. He's voiced by Patton Oswalt, and it's just hysterical because he's already a really creepy, weird, odd-looking character, so it's so much fun to see him get his own outlandish TV show where they try to make this big, badass supervillain seem almost like a normal person.
Kids, she's lost her mind. You have to stop her.
MODOK, what are you telling the kids?
I'm comforting them. And if you tell her I said any of this, this will be one of the many divorces where it is the kid's fault.
It's actually really comical. So as you can see here on the box, this is much longer than the other deluxe Marvel Legends figures that we've received. And there's no window display either, and you just see him on the front here. He looks menacing, he looks awesome, and you see him on the back here, and he measures at about 8.47 inches. So basically 8.5 inches tall. And he comes with an alternate face, and he's fully articulated, well, as articulated as he can be given the nature of his body shape. And yeah, he comes with like the flame burst, and I don't think he comes with any other accessories. But why are we looking at the box? Let's go ahead and open him up and take a closer look at paint applications, details, and accessories, shall we? Alright, perverts, here is MODOK out of the box and in my hand. And as you probably noticed, I took off my headset because apparently it's causing some sort of lag in between filming and my audio, and this is my third time filming this portion of the review, so I just ditched the headset. But in any event, this figure is amazing. This figure is so cool and so grotesque. Just look at how detailed everything is on the face, on the hair, that Three Stooges looking bowl cut. I love it. The gold is really shiny and smooth. It's very metallic, which I love. The purple has a nice pop to it. The shading on the skin is just impeccable. And the flame burst on the chair there is amazing. Also, in terms of articulation, I almost said a different word, I don't know why. In terms of articulation, this figure is pretty awesome. I'm kind of speechless because this figure is based off of a character that is not known for his agility or his flexibility, and here we are with a lot of articulation. So first off, at the very bottom, the flame burst rotates, and then in the middle it rotates again, and then the chair piece rotates right there. And then when you get to the legs, you got a double jointed knee, you've got legs that can swivel all the way around, and they're on a ball joint, so they can just go like that. And then you've got the ankle pivot, and the foot can go up or down. you also have the trigger right here on the chair, which is on a ball joint, which can move around when it's not stuck in his grip. You have single jointed elbows, arms that can rotate all the way around at the shoulder, and a wrist joint that goes up, down, all the way around. And then, if you want to switch out the face, you can easily do so. You just pull this. You can like literally hide like little notes in there. How cool is that? And then you put on his angry face. Oh, I'm MODOK and I'm angry. Look at that. Look at that. If I had that haircut, I'd be angry too. You can also remove the back and just store your extra pieces in there. That's how they designed the figure, which is pretty cool. And he comes with alternate hands. So originally he is packaged with his open hands on both arms, but he has the trigger hand for his left hand and he has an alternate closed fist for his right hand. And other than that, this figure is dope. It is definitely worth the price point of, I can't even talk today. Ugh. It is definitely worth the price point of $49.99, which I know to some people feels a bit steep for a deluxe Marvel Legend, but you also have to know that this is the first deluxe Marvel Legend that we've had to put together after buying it. So my guess is this guy was originally going to be another Build-A-Figure. And they just decided, nah, just throw him in the box, let the customers put him together. Nah. And I'm glad, thank God, because I didn't want to buy a whole line of action figures based off of characters I don't even like, just to build this guy. And I'm so glad that after over a decade of waiting for MODOK, I have a new one, because I never got to get the Toy Biz one. And he's just so cool. He's tall enough to put in the back of your shelf and put all your regular figures around him, and you can still see him in all his glory. And that's what I like the most, is being able to display these big figures in the back of my shelf and have all the smaller figures around them. This way I can see everything that I have and show off my entire collection to my friends. I mean, hello. The figure is the stuff of nightmares, and that's why I love it. So, on a scale of 1 to a perfect 10, where does MODOK sit? Well, duh, it's a perfect 10. You'd have to be stupid or deaf and not listening to what I have been saying about this figure to understand or know or not expect me to give him a perfect 10. This is a perfect 10. It's a perfect 11, 12, 13. It's a 15, okay? This figure is amazing. Great articulation, great paint applications, and just overall a really cool look. I love it for being the comic book version and not that stupid Gamerverse crap, because this is what I grew up on, and this guy is super awesome. And I can't wait to check out his show on Hulu, because if it's anything like Robot Chicken, I'm already going to be a fan of it. It already looks hysterical. If one of y'all needs to borrow my Hulu account to watch, just hit me up in the comments, and if I don't like you, then it's a no. I'm sorry. Well, thank you guys for tuning in. I will see you next Toy Tuesday with another edition of Tommy Likes It, and let me know in the comments what you think of this figure, or who else you'd like to see in the Deluxe Marvel Legends line. I mean, maybe we could get another Fing Fang Foom. Or what about the Blob from X-Men? Or you know who I'd like to get that I never got to build before? Mojo. That's who I want to see. But for right now, I'm so happy that Rogue Toys hooked me up with MODOK, and I'm so happy to add him to my shelf, and I hope you guys are just as happy that I got to share this experience with you. I'll see you again real soon. Stay safe out there as it gets hotter, and also stay catty. Be sure to also check out the Rogue Toys Facebook page and tune in every Tuesday at 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time to check out the Facebook Live Claim Show starring the toy experts Crystal and Steve. And finally, follow me on social media. You can find me on Twitter at rareform, RAWR_form. You can find me on Instagram at _man_diva. You can follow me on Facebook at facebook.com/officiallypurrfect. And if you'd also like to purchase Tommy Purr merchandise, check out my store on storefrontier.com/merchandise. And once again, I hope you guys enjoyed the video as much as I enjoyed making it. Be sure to stay catty, and we'll see you next Tuesday.